All right, we're gonna go back. So I already know. Okay, we're live now, folks. So I'm gonna go back. I previewed a little bit of this. So we're gonna go to continue from this game. So I know what happened. This is the investigation scene. So I know we'll have a part then. I'm not sure what happens. We'll go forward after this, but so this is some guy. He's the guy who was accused of murder. He's very sad and humble. And so I'll do him. So I'll wait to assign parts. Damn. Okay, so this is my guy. I'll do him. I'm also Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, by the way. All right, but so talk to him. He has an alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? Well, what? No, I'll never do that. Earlier, you said you were sleeping in the dressing room after. Actually, never mind. Sorry, strike that. Reverse it. Sorry. We'll go to after that because it kind of gets stupid. So it gets stupid. So we'll go to after that. Sorry, that would be more. Sorry, it was a little overzealous there. We'll go to where we should be. All right, sorry, people. So share the screen. Is it still share? It's not share. Present. Stop share. Present. Sorry, people. This is only the second time I've done this, so I'll be all right. We'll be all right. All right, share that screen. Cool. All right. Cool. Okay. Now back to. Sorry. Forgive me. Oh, we'll be good. We'll be good. All right. Is it present? What the fuck just happened? Present that one. What is wrong with the? And now streaming. Oh, well. I had to click the share button. Silly me. All right. Continue. This last one. Okay. Cool. So now we're going to unknown territories. But so the whole thing. This little girl. There's like a stagehand who like was there and was like wearing a Panama Jack vest. So that's who she is whenever she comes up.
Okay.
Liz, you can be. Oh, now we're in court. So Liz, you are gonna be the woman called Old Bag. I think. No offense.
None taken.
Portia, you are my assistant, Maya. Maya. Remember?
Yeah.
That's why you're wearing the kimono. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right, I guess I'll be the judge. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you want to do the prosecution? Liz, can you do a voice that sounds like this guy looks?
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Love it. Let me turn your. Okay, love it. Here for it. I can turn your volume. I can turn your. No, wait, no, I can. There was a way I used to be able to turn your volume up on your mic. Can you turn your volume up on your mic, Liz? You're a bit quiet. Sorry.
I'm up as high as I can go.
That's what she said. Okay. All right, good enough. Let me turn my volume down then. Nope. Other way. All right, perfect. All right, perfect. Let's take it from the top, Liz.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. You may proceed with the opening statement, please.
The prosecution will allow the court at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th. The defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence is presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
Oh my God. I guess it's me again. Oh yeah.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yeah, see, I'll explain it with a guide map here, see? To understand this case, it's very important to grasp the layout of the situation, see? You see? The studio, see? That here, right there, that's the employee area. It's where the employees go when they do stuff, see? The actors did a run through in their action scenes during the morning theme. See? Look, the bicycle. I tried to write it, but it broke. This is the main gate to the studio. See, it says main gate right there. That's how I know that. Otherwise, I would not know that. The security lady. See her? She's a lovely lady. You see? She was there. She works at the studios. And she was at 1 p.m. on that day. See? There's a past the security station. See, there's a gate there. Was there. And past out of the studio. See? Some little Ohio Buckeye guy got his head chopped off. See? It's very tragic. I think the Michigan Wolverines might have done that. And here it is. Studio 1. There it is. There's a scene of the murder where the body was found. I can't draw very good lines, so it kind of looks a little fucked up, but that's why I drew the body lines. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. 3 people. If you elbow the Espanol like I do, because I'm a detective, I need to do that. The victim, Jack Hammer, look at his pretty face. And the defendant, Will Powers, looks like an angry Wolverine. We don't like him. And a young woman, the prosecution assistant, see her pretty face? A production assistant, not prosecution assistant. That would be prejudicial if I said that. My mistake. Let me retract that, Your Honor. The production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area. See how it blinks when I touch it? It blinks. It's great, right? And look, it's like Frogger. It's almost like Frogger now. And then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, V, you see the V? V is not for vagina, V is for victim. It goes right there. And he went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady right there got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day at 5 p.m. Don't know why we're doing that, but we're doing that. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. Why? Guess because the rehearsal was already over. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest and apparently was the murder weapon. Though this photo does not appear to show what's lodged in his chest, but we'll just forget that for now, okay? That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Yeah, fuck no. I think I can probably remember that. That's me with the pointy hair that goes backwards, apparently. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Oh, I've just got the spear in my court record now. Lovely.
Your Honor.
Oh, clicky, sorry.
This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand.
All right, Liz, you're gonna be double timing now, I think.
Okay.
You got this?
Yes. Will the witness declare her name?
Dot!
My, aren't you a handsome fellow?
I'm here for it.
I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please.
Seems Edwards has a bit of trouble getting witnesses to say their names, or to say his name, if you know what I mean.
Windy old bag, dearie. So just call me Grandma.
Oh, I don't know what we. What just happened? Well, apparently the witness is talkative and we can't slow her down even by the acts of computer science. So
I object to the witness's talkativeness.
So do I. Objection sustained. Maybe that's part of the game. Maybe they just made it. I don't even know. All right. The witness will refrain from rambling upon the stand.
I was just getting the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main... Why is the judge saying this? Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
The judge is asking questions?
The judge is now cross-examining the witness? Sorry, go ahead, Liz.
Yes, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have had to pass by you, same thing.
You know your stuff, dearie.
I'm a judge, that's why we're not allowed to ask questions. Dots! You may begin with your testimony. If you hadn't already finished it, fair enough. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Witness testimony. Witness's account. Time to shine, Liz. Get her done.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been out doing a run through there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there. He was heading towards the studio.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the defendant then? I'm still going to question you, even though it's against the code of ethics. I'll continue on. Very well. Let's begin with the cross-examination. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. What is his account?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
Hold it! So, up until that time, anyone who wanted to go in the studio could go into the studio?
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I happen to have. So what she's saying is that no one was supposed to be there who wasn't supposed to be there could get in.
Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
You can't interrupt my cross-examination. What is this?
Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning.
Hold it! What kind of errands, old bag?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Sorry, errands. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
Oh.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. What the?
Whoa.
Wait. Hang on.
You
No.
something.
What the?
It
What
skipped.
just happened? It just like jumped through like 9 times again.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Maya, you missed your first line. We're just going to do that. Oh, okay. Oh, I was. Okay. And that goes on. So I'm sorry. Hopefully it'll go slow this time. This is a 1990s Capcom game being done on a virtual PC thing. So sometimes it has a little glitchy witchy. What
Don't
kind of
touch the mouse.
That's what she said.
Don't touch the mouse.
Well, you know, answer the question. We went through that. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Good job, Liz. We know that. Observing what you're supposed to be at the guard station. Whippersnapper, I told you, didn't I? I did my job. Not sure your boss ain't your job.
Anyway.
All right, here we go.
I always watch Hammer's run through. Always.
It's hammer time.
Never missed one in all my years.
Wow. I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too.
That sounds a bit promiscuous. You can quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty then.
Not a bad idea.
Then why are you in my fucking courtroom whispering shit in my ear?
Because I'm your assistant.
Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5.
No,
Now, the
go
murder
back.
happened at
No,
2:30,
stop,
right?
Shush, I'm taking you back. Hold it.
Hold it.
So you're watching there the whole time. No breaks. Not even a second?
Oh, of course. I'm a professional, you know.
Your eyeballs look more and more like Alien 3.
Well, are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
Whippersnapper.
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper wapper.
That's a neologism.
Snapper Wapper. Oh, the windbag is losing it, Nick. That's you. Babe,
Say it loud and proud, assistant.
this is Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Oh, why don't you raise it? Oh my God, it's me. Sorry, assistant. Why is it showing you? Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty all through the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What did you see? He's questioning my witness on cross.
Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
Hold it.
Hold it.
How did you know that?
Oh, hon, I have my ways. That overdressing young detective told me.
Objection, hearsay.
I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked.
Oh.
If he asked me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
If you ask me, he's not either.
Who is-
Dots!
Ellipses.
Ellipses, dots! Poor Detective Gumshoe getting rattled by a rattled out by a security guard.
Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m.
Hold it! 2? You're sure?
Sure as spit.
An odd phrase. Well, who was that man? I'm going to interrupt and cross-examine you myself.
Really, you should try not to get excited at your age. You might strain something.
That's okay. I have pills for that. They're very blue and very octagonal. Dots!
Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
Hold
I'm
it!
going to fool my cousin Vinny now.
I know, right? I'm going to go full my cousin Vinny.
Pause
you saw
attraction.
Mr. Powers.
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny?
It was a 68 Chevy.
Pause attraction.
Nick, this
Come
is
on,
your.
Maya. Maya,
I said it. Nick, this is your chance.
say it loud and proud.
I am saying it loud.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon and get charged with indecent exposure in the 3rd degree.
Huh?
I'll say it again. It was him.
We'll say it again.
It was Powers, the man right there.
Well, there
He's
you go.
heading towards the
Thanks for saying it
studio.
again. I'm doing no.
Nick, doesn't she seem like she's enjoying this a
I'm
little
trying to
much?
do the thing. That one. Do it. No. God damn it.
Huh?
Go ahead.
That's Phoenix.
Windbags love gossiping on other people's misfortunes.
Can she get kicked somewhere else?
On Route 66, hopefully.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning.
I'll press again. It's gonna be the same thing. I fucked up when I should put the evidence in. It was my bad.
Back.
You know.
Answer the question. We've been through that. We have to cycle through again. Sorry.
Oh.
Hammer, observing power, blah, 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 blah.
What's
So the
the
guard say,
Snapper
you said your
whipper.
voice, Liz. I just fucked this up. We're going to get back to the place we were.
Fine.
She watched the hammer time always. He never missed all the hammer time. Hammer time. Yeah,
Snapper
she wants
whipper.
to be run through by the Steel Samurai, if you ask me. And it's not a bad idea to be run through by the Steel Samurai. All right. Press on that. Hold it. She says some other shit. Damn it. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
So I missed what I was supposed to present my evidence. Is my bad. Present the photo. Okay. New line of questioning right now. Here we go.
Objection.
Objection. Let me get this straight, old bag. Or Ms. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday you saw Mr. Powers, correct? We were talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Should already be admitted to evidence.
Yeah, that's
Start!
the judge didn't know.
What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of the Neo Old Age Tokyo. Ms. Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Ellipses.
Ellipsis. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you can say ellipses in the British accent. I'll say dots on my side. Good call. Good call.
Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Your call.
E.
Oh, E.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. No, neither dots nor ellipses. Good.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
Fucking obviously. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Zimzer witness.
Call me Grandma.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
Mm.
However, you don't have proof that the person in this photo is Will Powers, dost thou?
Huh. Nosy old man.
The judge, that's a little my fucking job.
Of course I have proof.
Let's see it. What?
Huh?
Even Edward is surprised. OMFG.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness,
Mm.
please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
Right.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal.
This isn't good evidence, pal. I think that's how he said it.
Oh, yeah. He didn't even give it a second look.
He's a shitty ass detective.
Who was that?
Ellipsis.
Ellipsis.
Sorry, Liz. I'll stop treading on your toes. Wow, old windbag has left even Edward speechless. Fuck, she's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Here you go, girl.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. I'm drifting from Boston to Georgia.
I don't know.
That's how I knew it was. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Atlanta Southie, you got this. So he has a sprained ankle. Very well. Mr. Watt, you may cross-examine the witness. Before I do, I need to figure out what my vape is. 1 second, folks. Vape's. Mouth cross the witness.
That's a fun game.
Go. Go.
I don't know.
Well, goddamn. Well, I guess Phoenix Wright has to be without his vape. Phoenix Wright attorney without a vape. It's a very sad day.
Wah wah.
Well, we know.
All right, sorry. Fair enough. Cross him with vape. Oh, this is gonna be a
Babesy.
problem. She's gotta be hiding something. She's hiding my vape. That's what she's doing. She's hiding my vape. I know it is. That's up in that, up in that dry old crusty region. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Oh, this sounds dirty. Cross-examination. The man in the photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you.
Hold it.
Whippersnapper.
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs.
That doesn't even make sense.
We're in court. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow.
Oh no!
Today.
I did it again.
Sorry, zoom, but you got most of it.
Mr. Wright, please, for all of our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
And ask her questions. It's literally my fucking job. I think Edwards has met his match, being the old bag. Portrayed by the same actor, by the way.
That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall.
Hold it! Trip and fall? Fall and trip? Trip and fall?
Slip and fall.
Slip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better? With like 1,000 mommy kisses?
Cost extra.
Oh my god,
I kissed it where it hurt.
It was really his groin that was hurting. Let's just skip over that part, shall we now? Where was the assailant then? Why is
Assistant.
Oh, assistant then. That's you. Sorry, assistant, not assailant. I'm sorry.
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think.
Mm.
She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You
may continue your testimony.
Well, thanks for telling my witness I'm crossing. They continue to testimony. I appreciate you, dickwad.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
Yeah, what fucking prop? Hold it! He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
You mean the murder weapon that wasn't broken? Sorry.
You did
His
it.
samurai spear. The murder weapon? Think to myself.
Did it.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
Oh, really? That strikes me as significant detail. Well, thanks, Phoenix. You're a fucking genius. I'll better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear, the murder weapon, broken in the shaft. It's been mended with duct tape. Thank God that we're not calling Dr. Freud as a witness in this test. Problem.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Mm.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me. Well, there's several things that bother me. Most of them are my hemorrhoids, but other than that, other things.
Which is?
My hemorrhoids. Where is the Steel Samurai's costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though.
trying this guy for murder?
Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right. I'm a moron. Are you sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers, but we apparently agree it shows the steel samurai. The defense has a point. Yeah, no shit. I also wonder if someone else had not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider the possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
She's so credible.
No need to ask twice.
Continue.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true?
I'm going to cross you hard on this. Just keep going, old bag.
The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
I'm somehow more convinced than I was a second ago from the same fucking testimony. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have had to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Get down, get ready, get hard.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true?
Hold it! How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe feels his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. However, that's also hearsay. Not that we care in Japanese court, apparently.
The only person I saw go into the studio before then was Will Powers.
Like,
no one else went there.
Back up.
Are we objecting?
All that.
All that.
I have the power to suspend time and go back and forward in the continuum. You don't understand the power of my spiky hair. You're absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
I went too far ahead.
Okay. I guess it's not time to use that back then. Okay, fine, go ahead. Nobody suspicious looking? Right.
No one else went there.
I'm gonna present you with this. Hey, who the fuck is this? Objection! Hold on! Look at this photograph one more time. This photo's taken by the camera at the gate of the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your own head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all the security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
You know, I don't want anything to do with any of your openings. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo numero dos.
Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. Because I graduated from 5th grade. The issue here is the bit on the end where it says photo number 2.
photo number 2.
The computer only held data for one photo upon that day. Don't you think that is odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Dramatic music, uprising in the court, gavel, order.
You can't handle the truth.
You ordered the Toad Red, didn't you? Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. I mean, actually, that's what I meant to ask her. I really have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. If there's only data for one of the photos, who could have erased the data for the other photo? Who could have, mind you? Only someone with access. The security lady, her damn self.
Gasp. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
How about your computer, bitch? But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Those pipolos.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
That's what she said. Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You whippersnapper too?
No, ellipses.
Ellipses. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Ms. Old Bag?
That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. You're going through menopause. What? Oh, sorry. Let me guess. Let me change my settings to go. We'll go do menopause settings. Sorry. Go ahead. Let me guess. Something else passed the gate. Someone else other than the Steamroll Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Well, I just did. Gravel, 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 gravel. Order! Sigh, I see. Your testimony, please. Let's try it. Take 4. The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do.
Oh, don't tell me what it is.
I go through the photos of the recorded security computer and I check them.
Oh, thank God. I was really worried.
I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
Oh, you use your own discernment to that.
Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo on that day.
Because it was totally unsuspicious.
Of the murderer. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, you should prep your witness, asshole.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Because the menopause.
I know. I have hot flashes. I'm very verklempt. Right. Well, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross. Just take her down, Mr. Wright. Just take her down. Begin the cross-examination. Maya. Maya.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
That's why you're napping, I understand, huh? Okay. Well, have a good nap, Maya. The other person, cross-examination. The CX. Fox only. Cage match. No items.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do.
Well, there's this guy who comes around and he says he wants to.
I go through the photos I recorded on the security computer and I check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo.
And we're taking you back. We're taking you back to 2.
Oh,
You
'cause
go
we
through
have
the photos. Yeah, bullshit. Hold it.
Hold it.
I control the vertical and the horizontal.
You control the
How
spice.
many
You
photos
control
are
the
there
universe.
usually?
It's jumbled.
On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have much, honey.
How does that answer the question?
We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yeah. But those computers are so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
Like this one, maybe? Your Honor, that statement contradicts his well, not really. Question marks. It does. I don't see it. Okay, fuck, my bad. Real objection overruled. My health bar goes down. That photo looks suspicious as shit. Whoops, that didn't go so well. My bad. Get back to. Okay, fucking. You did though.
I did.
Hold it.
Hold it.
How exactly do you determine what's suspicious looking? There we go. All right, here we go.
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
But for the most part, this is a murder trial, Miss Old Bag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point.
Clearly. Come to think of it, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Hold it. Well, who the heck was in the photo that you erased?
A fanboy.
Oh, God. Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. Not suspicious at all. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where.
Probably Reddit.
In 96. They're always hanging about. There was one there that day.
Oh. Objection! Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could possibly get in?
Possibly.
I locked the main gate so no one could get in. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. And now you're also in a Cockney accent. So also, your Cockney words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Is it full of piss?
Shawshank.
Shawshank.
The grate's been loose for a while.
I saw George Clooney with his bat nipples when he came up, and it was just so magnifying. I had to stand still.
It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. Like rats.
They? What the fuck is they? They come in through the drain.
I told you they were freaks.
Well.
Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
You said I was a whippersnapper. The kids? So on the photo that was you erased?
It was a boy, probably second or third grade. Rabble, rabble.
Order. I could predict that. I'm psychic powers. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass through the gate on their way to the studios upon that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked like about in the 2nd or possibly 3rd grade.
Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
Stop, won't stop.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
It's broken in half and tied with duct tape. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. You've already thrown it yourself, Judge.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Oh, that's of course. Nobody cares for you. No big deal. It's your time, baby. Time to shine. Be mine, baby. Come on, say it.
Nick, what's going on?
Good job, Babsy. Nailed it. Here you go.
I mean, the boy was there that makes him a suspect.
Damn right, Babsy. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect his dumbass. The court will take a 5-minute recess. I'll have the defense and prosecution to consider the new information. You mean the shit they were hiding from us all along? And no forgetting vital information this time, you bullshit fucking perjure-ass witnesses. October 16th, district courtroom, defendant lobby. How you doing for time, Liz? You want to keep going for a bit, Liz? Or are you about out of time? What do you got?
Yeah, I go for another 15.
All right, cool. We'll do another 15 then. Okay, let's take a 3-minute recess ourselves. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll come back for another 12. All right.
Sounds good.
If you want to sing and dance and whatever, you can do. If you want to do the whole
I'm kind of wee, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the whole. We can do the whole. Oh no! My leg caught the thing. I was going to walk down the stairs. My leg caught the cord. It didn't work. Here, hop out, baby. Just for that. Hop out, baby. Hop out, We're on a 3-minute recess. We'll go back to it. You missed your line.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Were you the one texting me?
No.
Oh, somebody texted me. What is my thing? Oh, put your pocket. Baby's just growling at your camera. We're on a break for a couple minutes.
You saw me viewing?
No, I was outside.
Maybe you're like a boss. It's great.
Well, Babsy could do it.
She said no.
So what?
Daisy said she should be the best.
You heard it.
Let the girl.
Found it. Woohoo! Oh, the mic. This mic picks up a lot. Well, you've heard all the backstage conversations. Mostly involved me trying to find my vape and Babesy putting her alien face into the. Wow, we are through the looking glass. Hey everyone, look at Dr. Pookie's camera. We are through the looking glass. And now shall we return. All right. Okay, child, come sit.
Go.
Hopefully your character comes back. Come on. We're about ready to go.
What character?
The one with the little vest.
I don't like her.
Well, you never even said you used the mommy's dialogue. You did a great job doing mommy's dialogue. That's great. Lit? You lit? Don't be lit. Liz. Don't bite. No bite. All right, Lizzie Lou's come back. All right, this is the courtroom. Defendant Laura. I think it's gonna be you, Pookie. Pookie, you ready?
Okay.
Close the door. Okay. I think it's gonna be Pookie's turn. I don't know. I think that's part. Okay. Close the door, Pookie. All right. The ratchet Babesy here did some great kabuki theater. Most of Dr. Pookie's things during the interim were the child going. like Predator on the camera. So on the rewatch, I'm sure all of our viewers will be very amused by what the fuck was happening. Oh, shoot.
After this,
Mr. Powers! Wait, what? Damn it. Okay, Mr. Powers. Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? Didn't you go to the studio? Whoa, I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping.
So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
Oh, how should I know?
Ruh-roh.
The Steel Samurai costume was off the corner of the dressing room. It was off. I don't know. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really?
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
Oh, I couldn't imagine anyone would steal that costume except for my little brother who was dead. So where does that leave me? It doesn't look good. Still, you're the only likely suspect right now, brah.
Nick,
yeah.
what are you gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably done this. Like we should have been doing from the beginning.
Yep. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Yeah. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose it on the spot. You sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Balls. Balls. Let's go. Please don't sound like that.
Look at the snorting.
Court will now reconvene in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. I've also become much more rich and now have a much more Thurston Howell accent, by the way. Over the recess, I took my wife yachting and I kicked Gilligan the fuck off that yacht. So we're much better now, yes.
Put it up so
Mr. Edgeworth, will you please present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter? If you have thoughts, you don't have the evidence, just thoughts. If you have any thoughts, just give them to us. We'll be all right.
The prosecution's thoughts are simple.
I suppose they are.
Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else who could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim because that's basically our fucking job. But we also, in this particular case, disagree as well. There is another person who could have committed the crime.
Gum gum.
Order! Interesting. Yeah. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, we don't want this court to not look kindly upon accusing the innocent. Just like you've been doing the whole time. If you accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you'll be penalized. Wait, penalized. Not penalized, penalized. Like penis. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough already. So, who's this person other than Mr. Powers you committed the murder? The grade school boy, the assistant girl, the security lady. What do we think?
Assistant girl.
No, it's security lady. No bag. It's probably a security girl, isn't it, though? We votes. Liz, what's your vote?
I think it was the assistant.
Pookie?
What?
The Okay, you're not paying attention. It's the assistant. It was the assistant. Now we got to put her on trial. Babsy, you're about to go on trial. Stand by, Babsy. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. He stole it. And then doing, oh, shit, she's not anywhere near that tall. But okay, we're going to go with that anyways. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really an assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. That's not correct. Oh, fuck, go.
Objection. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright.
Oh, I have guts, bitch. Got guts for days.
Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot.
You know, that's very insensitive. Oh, bad feeling time.
Remember the testimony concerning Power's injury?
Yeah, this little freaking assistant girl wasn't exactly fucking turning cartwheels.
Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me.
What about the assistant?
Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think.
Yeah, that's what she
She didn't know about Power's ankle.
Apparently, I'm having flashbacks in my own mind now, I guess. It's a superpower.
The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Power's injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume.
That's a very queer sentence.
It's an odd way to say that.
It is.
But she
Oh,
couldn't walk like the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped.
is it like the walk like an Egyptian line of argumentation? Oh, Pokey.
That kind of takes the legs out up from under that case.
Put him. Get it? Mr. Right. Mr. Right. Wait. He's not Australian. He's Thurston Howell. Damn it. Mr. Right. I'm afraid to penalize you. I'm not sure what we're doing anymore. Penalize you as I warned. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows. Maybe move on now, Mr. Right. I got him back now. It just took a second. I let something in my nose. It took a minute to get it back now. The fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance. S'il vous plaît. Well, go ahead. I'm here all day anyways. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers who committed the murder? Well, fuck that one up, security lady.
Definitely the
Gotta
security
be. It was
lady.
a grade school boy. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Who?
Is there an owl in the courtroom? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. That means whoever's in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about said injury. Oh, the security lady. Old bag. You ordered the code red.
What? Whippersnapper?
Gravel. Order. Are you true? Is this true, old bag? Well, no, I'm now Cockney, but fair enough.
Old Bag. That's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate.
What are you doing?
She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal that Steel Samurai costume and slipped into Studio One, the very scene of the murder itself. Well, why would you go through? We're back to Thurston Howell now. Well, why would you go through the trouble wearing a Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. Oh, I see. Excellent deductive reasoning. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Socrates. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Oh, yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. Like a motherfucker. Dots, question mark. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pronounces... Doesn't he usually jump up and down with objections and damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does this prosecution have an opinion upon this matter?
Ellipses.
Nailed it.
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
Do you have any unmeaningful ones? Just curious.
Yes, I object. Your outfit is crass. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
What's my move? Maybe now my chance to take this the whole way. Granny, you break your piss further. We're going in, Granny. We're going in. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be usually cast out by Miss Oldbag's actions on that same day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hannah?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. Well, somehow we were at trial before that. That's kind of fucked up on the detective side. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went into the studio? The one whose photo I erased.
What the fuck? He's only in grade school, don't you know? Second or third grade, wasn't it? Like 8 to 9 years old, I believe.
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy who may or may not exist is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to kids and mean to your elders, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed, then must you see this proof, Mr. Wright? You have the proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder?
Do we?
Apparently, somewhere. No, not that one. No, back. Not that one. This one. Wait. Yep, this one. Take that. That's just my proof. I'm also imitating the judge, which you'll not be happy with. This is my proof. Not. I can see how it's well, because that wasn't my actual proof, Mr. Wright. There's anything, fuck off. Sorry, Runner. Health bar loss. Okay, I guess it wasn't right. Okay, the spear then. Fine, the spear. The fact that it wasn't, I thought a third grader would be able to put it through his chest, so fine. I'll just give you the actual spear then, jackass. Fair enough. Eat this. Take that.
Very big.
Your Honor. The murder weapon was the same right. Hey, look, a third grader this high is going to show up to the chest, the autopsy. Okay, whatever. Thank you, Camcon, for playing. The murder weapon is a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. His. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible! Inconceivable! I say. Well, when the witness care to comment upon this, why are you asking her to comment?
Murph.
Good call. I like the pronunciation. That was very good.
Murph.
Windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. This is the first time I've heard her saying Murph. I think it's also a Shakespearean line of I'm contaminated. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out what the fuck you're doing with Mrs. Wendy, what was her name? Wendy.
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then prosecution will further look into this old bag before we continue. Don't look too far, you might catch the happies. That's all. The court is adjourned.
Yay.
All right. I think we'll call that good for today. Wait. Oh, shit. Hang on. But wait, there's more.
I'm just going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me?
I think you need something going on with your eyeballs.
I need an old priest and a young priest as well.
And young priest, the power of Christ compels you.
I'm talking.
Oh, Pokey, you left the room. Take me to the lines.
Oh, great.
No, Babesy, nobody can hear you. Do it.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Slayed it, Babesy. Good work. Miss Old Bag, what is this all up? I'm now Australian, too.
We're drifting.
I'm also an Australian exorcist, by the way. Hit me right in the down under. Mr. Allback, what is this Allback? I thought we were done, so I lost my accents. You even made something for the testimony.
Actually,
All
if
right,
you
here's what
must
we're gonna do.
know.
We're gonna go to options and we're gonna go to save.
Okay.
We're gonna save it right here now because
Okay.
I have lost my accents and Liz is out of time.
Pookie left.
And Pookie left the room. Oh, I don't know how to let you back in. You're not on my thing, Pookie. I don't know how to let you back. Okay, well, there might be some grumblings amongst the players. However, hey Liz, can you maybe do this next weekend?
Yeah.
All right. It's like same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah, maybe a bit earlier if we can. We just had auditions.
Earlier is better.
Yeah, we had
further done.
auditions this afternoon for
Wow,
the
I
play.
think you made the audition for this one.
I'm the stage manager, so I'm already in the show.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm stand manager here, so I'm in the show. I can go the fucking accent I want. There's the child saying hi.
Hello, child.
But this was great. Thank you so much, Liz.
Yeah, this was fun. I'll see you later.
We'll do it again. So now you know. So we're gonna pick up the tile. So same characters. The child should have more lines, and probably the wife will have more lines next time.
Okay.
But you should keep your bifurcated personnel. I'll keep mine too. Hopefully, I can get my Thurston Howell a bit more accurate next time.
Okay. All
I
right.
mean, a bit better. He's the judge, you know. He's got the nicely held boxes and that nice twill, you know.
All
and
right.
Child's eyeball. She looks like this. She looks like the bag of Agitas coming for its final culture.
Okay.
Hey, God bless, Liz. Good night. Hey, good night, audience. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.